Hey guys, wanted to do a quick unfiltered video. Lighting's horrible today. Well, anyway, so I think this should be a good week. Oh my god, it's about falling down, getting back up. So I was playing basketball with my friend Richard yesterday, and so this is really cool. I just talked to him this morning, and what happened was like he was going for a bat. Anyways, like I fell because I'm not really good. But anyways, what happened was um, he was going for the basket and I was in his way and then I was in his and he pushed me and I fell. And anyways, apparently it was like a defensive foul, so in basketball it's considered my fault. But I was really angry because I was like, how come this guy didn't apologize even though he pushed me, From like a normal situation, like even if you accidentally trip someone, or you intentionally push someone, you say sorry. And I was just like what's going on? I was really upset and angry, and actually, I decided. So my ego was going up, and I was actually like pretty hurt, like my knee, and emotionally too. But I decided to continue playing the rest of the game, and I probably shouldn't have, but I was really angry. Oh, that's interesting too. Um, but anyways, the point was, when I went home, I was like, why didn't I say anything? Um, I remember there was this story of when I was in high school, right? There was this kid who stupid fucking he pushed the door and then it hit my shoe and basically my toe was all bloody and stuff and like I was like, oh, it's okay. I walked it off and after a couple of weeks my toenail fell off. It was like that bad. And that kid, I didn't know who he was. He never got in trouble. He never apologized. He never paid for anything. And I always wondered, like, what if 我应该找他算账? Like, I should find that kid and, like, how come I didn't say anything? And it was like, I was just like, hey, it's okay, you know? And another instance was, like, I remember this vividly. I remember when I was playing basketball in middle school, and I was going up for a shot, and a kid, he blocked my shot, and the basketball went into my face, and it hit my glasses and bent them and whatever. And some kids were like, "Yo, dude, what the heck, right?" And the kid, he was really arrogantly, he was like, "I just stuck the ball in his face like a turkey," and that was actually pretty fucked up. This kid, hope he dies. I'm sorry, no. Um, but it was like, even though he didn't break any rules, and that was a part of like the basketball game, I didn't say anything. I wasn't like, hey, you dickhead, I wish I was like that. I wish I said something. I spoke up for myself. Even though in the game of basketball it's fair game, I still kind of feel like if someone does that to me, I feel like I should speak up. I should express myself, being, um, in some way. Um, a lot of times I don't speak up, or I think it's all my fault. I feel like it's okay. And I guess literally, what this means to me is for me to stand my ground, hold my ground, be strong in my values and my beliefs. And so basically, I contacted my friend Richard and we talked about it, whatever. And he was, I told him how I felt and stuff. And it was actually kind of weird because I was like, hey man, it's your fault. And he was like, no, dude, it's not my fault. And but we talked about it and stuff, and it was good because what I ultimately at first I just wanted him to say sorry and apologize, but I think what I ultimately wanted to do for myself was for me to speak up, for me to say, hey, like this is how I feel. Another story I think back, I was having problems with my coworker was when we were having lunch, and he was in this class, and he called me an asshole. And the reason why he called me an asshole was because he was taking a class and he was saying, well, I'm not doing the exercises or the homework because I can just apply it and learn it naturally. And then I was like, yeah, okay, good luck. In my head, I was thinking like, yeah, you want to take a class, not do the homework, and reap the rewards? Good fucking luck, you lazy asshole. But he was like, hey, you're being kind of like a dick, like And then I was like, oh, you know what? I was kind of being a condescending asshole. You're right. And I literally felt bad. I apologized to him. But when I look back at it, I was like, hey, no, you should have stood your ground. You shouldn't have, like, yes, you were being an asshole, but you should have expressed yourself in the sense that, hey, if you had a son and he came home telling you, hey, Dad, I'm not gonna do my homework. I'm just gonna learn it from what the teacher said. There's no way you would let your kid not do homework from school. And I should have said something. And I guess what this week is about speaking up. It's about standing your ground. And it's not necessarily you have to win or beat the other person, but it's just attempting and trying to hold your values or express yourself. So yeah, that's what this week's video is about. Let me see. What else do I want to say? This week, it was really cool because I did help some people. I remember, was it a homeless guy? Well, I was at the hostel and I wanted to buy some food to share with some people, and it was really fun. Just I bought like this 养乐多, this yogurt thing, probiotic, that the Chinese yogurt drink, and I shared it with some people, and I felt really good. And I bought some magnolia bread pudding, shared it with coworkers. It was mainly because I was afraid my coworkers didn't like me, and I wanted to bribe them to like me again. But yeah, and it just actually felt really good. And I bought some Pocky. I shared it with some other coworkers from the other company, and it was like a really good feeling to share and give stuff away. It wasn't much money, but I just wanted to make a note that giving feels really good. And yeah, I think Simon Sinek says something about that, about giving. Alright, that's it for this week's video. Bye-bye.